We are going to learn poem My Shadow, poet Robert Louis Stevenson. Let's understand the theme of the poem. The theme of the poem is to present how the child gets excited and thrilled by his own shadow. The child is curious and wonders how the shadow keeps changing for everyone. He is impressed by his own shadow, so he starts noticing everything about his shadow. My shadow. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more than I can see. In this stanza, the poet is saying that he has a little reflection of him, which is the shadow and that follows him wherever he goes. Poet is not able to understand the use of shadow except that shadow follows him everywhere. He is very, very like me from the heel up to the head, and I see him jump before me when I jumped into my bed. Here, the poet is saying that reflection is totally like poet from head to toe, and whenever he goes to sleep, his reflection jumps or hops into the bed before him. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow, not at all like proper children, which is always very slow. The poet finds it very funny or strange the way shadow increases in size. The shadow grows immediately, whereas children takes time to grow up. For he sometimes shoots up taller like an Indian rubber ball, and he sometimes gets so little that there's none of him at all. Here, poet is comparing the shadow with Indian rubber ball because the rubber ball bounces up and down. Similarly, shadow grows big and small. And on sometimes the shadow becomes so tiny or small that seems like nothing is there. One morning, very early, before the sun, I was up. I rose and found the shining dew on every buttercup. One morning, the poet woke up before everyone, even before the sun. And what he saw drops of water on yellow flowers. Children, you must have also seen drops of water on flowers early in the morning. If not, try waking up early and see. But my lazy little shadow, like an earned sleepy head, had stayed at home behind me and was fast asleep in a bed. Here poet is saying that in the morning his shadow becomes lazy, who want to sleep more. The poet is saying when in the morning he was out, shadow remains at home and was sleeping in the bed. Through this poem, the poet has tried to show the enthusiasm and curiosity over smallest things by children and how they learn about things around them from their own perspective.